problem.
That's a big problem.
It's not a big problem.
Why you feel like you want to be in control?
I don't want to just be in control. I want him to have a level of control, and then I want to have a level too.
Okay.
I think that also, okay, so me surprising him with a date is me doing something nice for my man. Like, no, I want to do something nice for my man.
Okay.
What's wrong with me wanting to do something nice for my man?
Change the way you say that.
Maybe I'm using the wrong words,
Definitely
but I
wrong
like
words.
to surprise my man with stuff. I think that's
That sounds
sweet.
a lot better.
Like,
a lot better.
Don't you like getting surprises from your woman?
Yeah, but I don't like my woman saying she controlled me on no podcast.
Come on.
Okay, but I'm just saying, some men need to be controlled.
There we go. Kevin Hart's ex-wife, Tori Hart, now has a podcast. Matter of fact, let's just bring it up on the screen so we can have the same exact conversation. There she goes right there. She has a podcast called Brutally Honest. I'll leave a link to it down in the description box down below. She was having a conversation about relationships with this brother right here. He goes by Cleon the Comedian, right? They're having a conversation about relationships. And you ever just listen to someone speak and then you think about the X in their title and you just go, that's why that happened. This is going to be one of those conversations. Let's just get right into it without further ado.
All right, so you don't know how stressful it is dating a woman, right?
Mm-hmm.
Women are stressful as hell.
We're not.
You don't date them, so you don't know.
No, but I'm a woman and I'm not stressful.
Do you date women? Yes or no?
I am a woman.
Do you date women?
I'm going to go on a date with a woman just because you keep saying.
Okay, and
that
then you
women
will
are
see.
Why are women stressful? Because they know what they want?
Women that say that they are not stressful are usually the most stressful of the bunch.
Y'all don't know what
Facts.
y'all want. We can't never make y'all happy.
That's not true.
Talk
It's
about
very true.
That's very false.
You are happy.
What? Y'all, first of all, y'all fired. Y'all are fired. The only person who's not fired. Women are not stressful.
You must know who you got sitting right here. This is my lane right here.
Okay.
Let's get busy.
Listen, let's get busy.
Let's get busy.
Women are very stressful.
Tell me why women are stressful.
We can't make y'all happy. Y'all know we can't make y'all happy. Women are only happy for what y'all enjoy at that moment.
I'm happy. I'm in a relationship right now and I'm happy.
So you just said you wasn't dating. So what?
No, because I'm not dating. I'm in a relationship.
Also, do y'all go on dates?
I mean, we go out, we do things. That's not dating if you're in a relationship. I thought dating was, maybe I need to learn a better definition of dating. Dating is when you're trying to court somebody, right?
Your man got to court you.
Well,
Pay attention.
I mean, but once you get married, is that still, you still go out on dates and that's still date?
Don't you want dates when you're married?
Yeah.
Exactly.
So that's still dating?
It's still dating. You want a man to date you, right? Y'all always want to be dated. Y'all want a man to plan everything. Men been planning things all their life.
I don't. I plan stuff all the time.
So you want to be in control.
I am in control.
We starting to see that modern woman ego, baby, all right? I am in control, huh? What you talking about? I often find it interesting that while saying that you're not stressful on a man, you also are looking for a man to be a leadership, yet these are the ones that at a drop of a dime, if put and asked the question, are the first ones to say, I am in control. But wait, it gets better.
That's the problem.
No, it's not the problem.
That's a big problem.
It's not a big
Why
problem.
you feel like you want to be in control?
I don't want to just be in control. I want him to have a level of control, and then I want to have a level too.
Okay.
I think that also, okay, so me surprising him with a date is me doing something nice for my man. Like, no, I want to do something nice for my man.
Okay.
What's wrong with me wanting to do something nice for my man?
Change the way you say that.
Maybe I'm using the wrong words,
Definitely
but
using
I
the wrong
like
words.
to surprise my man with stuff. I think
That
that's
sounds a
sweet.
lot better.
Like,
a lot better.
Don't you like getting surprises from your woman?
Yeah, but I don't like my woman saying she controlled me on no podcast.
Come on.
Okay, but I'm just saying, some men need to be controlled.
There we go. There it is. Shout out the alarms. We got a backseat driver in the building, baby. Kevin Hart, I'm beginning to understand, my brother. All right. She's what I like to refer to as a hybrid. Some men need to be controlled is crazy. First off, don't select those men if you're looking for a masculine leader. Why would you want to do that? This is selective or situational femininity. And the brother is 1,000% correct. words matter. If by date 2 or 3, if you have not recognized the words in how it is that she describes either men or her role within a relationship, and you haven't picked up on just even the couple of things that I call out within this conversation, then you're walking around lost, my G. Due to her situational femininity, at the drop of a dime, she will subvert your leadership. She will walk from the back of the ship into the front and take a hold of the steering column and steer the boat in the direction that she wants to go, with or without you. A useful analogy to further describe this is listen to somebody who's good and proficient at their job describe their job. Then listen to somebody, let it be in the exact same job, when they're not good and not proficient, they're incompetent at their job, describe their job. They will use completely different words to describe the exact same functional role. And within that description, you should already be able to tell if they are proficient at their job or if they're not proficient at their job. Remember, you're looking for young ladies that are not entranced with the feminist dogma. Those are the ones that are worthy for long-term commitment. The boss bees, the ones that have situational femininity. These are the ones that deserve the streets or deserve short time, not a long time. Let's proceed.
Hey, man.
I know
There's
why.
guys out here that like to be controlled, but that's their lane. I'm not going to knock that. But when you have a man in
So
your
you don't like to be controlled in the bedroom or nothing?
I like for you to make suggestions.
Yeah, you just want to hear the word control in a different form.
Nah.
So you like to hear the word control as a suggestion.
A suggestion, because when a woman thinks she's in control, she starts to get disrespectful in the long term. In the long run, y'all start becoming disrespectful. Like, you start thinking I'm your son. You want to control the situation. If I plan a date, don't count on my date with what you think. I planned this. So just come with us and let's see how how's it gonna rock out.
Okay.
Now, I will say is that the type of woman that he's talking about is the typical standard issue modern woman, the one that will readily wear blonde wigs and giant ass hoop earrings, right? There are other subsets of modern women who reject the worldly or the modern, right? Like they'll take a look at a sexy red on a phone and proverbially spit on the screen because they're just so disgusted. Where they spit, the average standard issue modern woman takes a look at that and calls it empowerment. Those women reject choosing the bear, that men ain't shit, or that they need to be controlled, and instead trust the leadership of a worthy man. Let's go. Quick emergency meeting. I was recently searching for my name online and found way too much personal information, which brought me down this weird rabbit hole of how that could have happened, and found out that there's companies out there called data brokers that will sell your data to marketers, scammers, and even stalkers. And it's a nasty, disgusting feeling knowing that there's bad actors out there selling my information, selling your information for profit. But that's why I'm recommending today's sponsor, Aura. Now, I use Aura to automatically remove my information from these sites and keep my information off. But they do other things as well, such as bank fraud and identity theft alerts, VPN access. But guys, utilize my link down in the description box down below for a 14-day trial. At least see if you've been compromised. Privacy is king in this day and age, and you should know if your information is out there. So again, utilize my link, aura.com/MTR, in the description box down below to try 2 weeks free. That's way more than enough time to see if your personal data has been exposed. Go now.
That's lit. So you actually are a planner.
I'm a planner.
Yeah, see? My dude's a planner too. That's why I feel like if he's a planner, I have to plan too, because I don't want to feel like I'm just taking.
That's an even exchange.
I'm not a taker. I also like to give. Yeah. And I think that that's a good quality and a good trait.
But you came up different, man. I don't know you, but you know,
right.
We all came from like
I don't even feel comfortable just constantly receiving, and not giving back in some type of, you know what I mean?
It's like going 50-50.
Well, not even 50-50, but just
in the mindset, because you want to give.
Yeah, I don't feel comfortable. I feel like I'm using, and I'm not a user.
Yeah, it's a partnership.
Yeah, you see? Yeah. My mom and dad been married for 52 years, and
best believe your mom held him down for some years.
Oh, she's still holding him down. Yeah. My mom is like his caretaker right now. Yeah. But he put in a lot of work, and now she is making sure he is great at his older age.
Yeah. A lot of relationships fail because they're not partners.
Right.
It's one-sided.
Right. Yeah. So that's why I feel like I have to, like not just take.
But back to the dating part.
Okay.
It's a situation shit for me. I
That's because you haven't found a good woman.
had a lot of good women.
So what happened?
Fucked up.
See?
Yeah, I was learning.
No, nigga. If you had a lot, how many?
I'm a good woman magnet. I just always just meet good women.
So you take women for granted.
No, hell no, I take women for granted. It's just that I used to have a bad way of explaining that I want to be a free man in a relationship.
Poly.
I want to come and go as I please.
So you're polygamous.
If that's what you want to call it, I just want to be free. When you question me if I don't feel like talking, I don't feel like talking, baby. Like, just let me chill. I'm just being. That's most men, but most men are afraid
That's not most men.
I'm telling you, it's most men. Most men can't say it because they don't want to hear what that woman gonna say after they say it.
I kind of feel the same way though as a woman. So.
Oh, so you fucking with a nigga?
I just like, leave me the fuck alone.
Leave me alone.
Like, no, because I travel. So my one of my producers on the show and my bandmate, we was in a band together, still doing our thing. He travels with me everywhere.
Yeah.
He's like my security, my right hand man. We do joke. I had him on tour with me, opening for me. He's behind the camera right now, and sometimes dudes in my life that I'm with, they be thinking me and him fucking. We're not fucking at all. Never.
I don't like guys like that.
No, but what I'm saying is, just because he's a man, I have to hear it. Like, this nigga traveling with you? Yeah, yes. If it's not him, it's gonna be another nigga. It's gonna be the security nigga.
Let me ask you this.
Now, y'all know how I already feel about this partnership conversation, especially when I think that the term partner has been co-opted by the LGBTQ in a way that makes me say different terminologies. Because like I said, words matter. I say significant other, but I think that it is important within the division of responsibilities that there is clear communication of who should be doing what. There's not an organization on this planet, a good organization, a well-run organization on this planet that doesn't have clear divisibility of roles within an expectation and clarity of what your role is. Does she know whether or not he likes when she plans shit? She didn't say that. So she could be thinking that she's doing something important or valuable. Meanwhile, he don't think so at damn all. In fact, he might be thinking that you're trying to control him. Now, on the back of that poly conversation, listen, word to Neo, there's some dudes out there that are not one-woman men. All right. I ain't going to judge based off of the lifestyle that you want. My advice is to stop acting like or living like that you are. If you know that you would much more prefer a poly situation, then you need to gain immense value, baby. Do I think that it's the best situation for family building? Not the current construction and the laws as it exists within the states, but I push to the men integrity over cheating because cheating denotes scarcity or fear of your reality. Let's keep going.
How many times do a guy you date say that before you cut him off?
I've dealt with that a lot.
Yeah.
Because I'm not going to cut him off.
It always
he is family to me.
It's going to grow. That's one question from this level, go to this level, then this level. Are you sure y'all ain't doing this? Or you must be fucking him. You ain't answer the phone. But you might be asleep.
I do be asleep.
I was asleep.
But I answer my phone. That's the thing. So I understand what you're saying, where sometimes you just like, yeah, man, go ahead with that shit. Because it's like, especially as a female comedian.
Fuck them niggas. If a guy can't appreciate you grinding, if you got a guy that's with you, that's also protecting you, nigga, come on the road then. Quit your job and come on out here with me then.
I said that.
Yeah, come on, nigga.
I've said that.
I'm not saying you can't come, but it's going to cost you, though. Yeah, because you want to get out here, you want to stop what I'm doing. Now you got to take it the whole team. Now when you see you got to spend thousands of dollars, and you sit in the background and you have no place out here but until I'm ready to settle down. Now you mad.
Right.
I'm bored. I ain't got nothing to do. Oh, you should have stayed your ass at work. Stop complaining.
Right. And then my other producer, Matt, I can't put his business out there, though.
But the one that was smoking weed with Coke?
What? Not weed, okay? Because I just wanted the women to know, like, I ain't fucking Matt. We actually just working, okay? Like, Matt's a good dude. He's a worker. But I don't want a woman to try to come into this shit and fuck up what we got going on because, oh, you producing for Tori again? You getting Tori this and you doing this for Tori and Tori. He's working.
I
bitch.
told with females, man, and they
God.
think I'm fucking my team.
Shit.
They think I'm fucking my team. I
You
told
probably fucked a few.
Just real quick, to all my G's out there, my G's that are high value men right now and future high value men, listen to me and listen to me good. You must also be assessing whether or not the lady that you are choosing, which will be a reflection on you, whether or not they will fit the brand of where it is that you're trying to go, or what are they doing? How are they disciplining? How are they being consistent? How are they continuously learning in order to try to enhance whatever their image or their brand is? She absolutely would have been terrible for Kevin's brand as he tried to break out of the space that he was in 15 years ago. Shit, I remember when I was up at Penn State, right? This is back in like 2005. Kevin was touring back at Penn State back in 2005, and this is before he got crazy big in the goddamn little ass auditorium up there. I'm not talking about within the stadium at Penn State. He was in a little auditorium and we were watching him. But the brand that he has cultivated right now, and he's taken hits when it's come to cheating allegations, and I think it went beyond allegations. I think he was caught and there was a video. But for all of the missteps that he has made, it would have also not been good if his missteps were also multiplied by the mouth of an unruly woman. And I'm not just talking in private, but I mean in public as well. Oftentimes when I look at a brand that is amazing, in my mind, the first person that I think about is Savannah James, LeBron James's wife, poised, no cuss words coming out the mouth, no N words coming out the mouth, maintains a degree of modesty and, image purity, right? Is not wearing big ass weaves and hoop earrings and shit like that, with eyelashes swinging and curling back up into the forehead. The thing is that, if you look at and address these different situations, right, or you want to talk about them, if you get I ain't changing, this is who I am. I'm trying to tell you, you setting yourself up for some bullshit, baby. That's when you get the narcissist allegations. He wanted me to change, and like all that other bullshit. Let's just listen to a little bit more in this diagnosis.
Oh, no.
I ain't fucking up.
Good job. Yeah. Good job. You wanted the niggas that's actually not fucking the people.
No, I tried. I tried. They said keep the business, and I had to make a decision like, y'all do good work for me. All right, fuck it. Keep y'all around. I'm a man.
That's
I tried.
Okay, well, Matt hasn't tried to fuck
Miss
me,
business
and
with
Acting Up
pleasure.
has not tried to fuck me.
Yeah.
So thank y'all for not trying to fuck me. Thank you.
I tried mine.
And I haven't tried to fuck y'all, okay? So thank you.
Yeah, I don't know what it's about as well. It's like, you listen to their mouths and it's like, a lot of this masculinization of the modern woman today, right, is, women now talking out publicly like men do, right, without an understanding that our body parts are different. You got an innie, I got an outie, right? And they're talking about these things in this manner. And, it just comes across as classless, Now, as I say this, it's I'm not being, she's sitting there with a comedian, so, context matters. But nevertheless, Kevin, I think I understand. So what are the lessons that we learned here today? Be very mindful of the word choice that people use when they describe something. It'll help you understand whether or not they are proficient or incompetent at something. Trust me, the word choice, when they have a more negative word choice, they utilize words in order to paint it in an unsavory fashion, or, right? Like, it's just, you have to listen. I go over content, and these are the key indicators as well as the red flags that I'm listening to is within their word choice. And you have to get down to that degree of granularity, because with a lot of this content online, many modern women today are listening to this content to try to learn the keywords, right? So like they've learned things such as, oh yeah, I'm accountable, right? They'll learn these things and they'll indoctrinate it within the first, second, or the third date. You understand me? Meanwhile, the actions are not matching the behavior because they never really have been about that life. They just heard a key word and now it's just a part of their modern day dialogue in order to describe how they're better than the rest, right? And I just think you guys have to get way better, and as well as myself, I'm constantly learning all the time of picking out the key word. Oh, control. She said, okay. Okay, right. Men need to be controlled. Okay. Got it. And for two, if you don't get a continuous learner, someone that is trying to upgrade who they are, right? If they're, 40 plus years old, talking like they're 20, 17 years old, then you might have someone that is perpetually complacent. But all right, I guess I'm done with the content right now. I guess in the spirit of the name of that podcast, I have been brutally honest. I'll leave a link to it down in the description box down below. We only went over a couple of seconds of it. So go up there and show love to the podcast, all right? No negativity whatsoever. Because at the end of the day, we're here to critically think and assess behavior, not to hate. If you enjoyed today's video, let me know down in the comment box down below. If you disagreed with anything that I said within this, leave this down below as well. I appreciate you guys for stopping by here today, and I'll see you soon. Until next time, peace.
So without further ado, MTR, cut through the BS like we in charge. No cap with the rappers like steel bars. I'm packing and rapping like here we are. Mediocre tutorial reviews. Like, comment, share my views. Come up and I paid my dues. Big step in my black way shoes. MTR, he break it down, yeah, it's MTR. Check out the sound when it's MTR. No one put it down like it's MTR.